Now we get out of boats and onto bikes. More people than ever are riding bikes in the city these days. That's good news, but it also brings challenges.
The warm weather is back and so are the bikes. It's a welcome sign of spring, but some people, like Union Square resident Greg Hill, are worried that not everyone knows the rules.
Sidewalk cycling has been an ongoing problem in the business districts, and the city has not really come to grips with it. Well, I've been documenting the sidewalk cyclists in the squares, predominantly Union Square and Davis Square, for almost 3 years now.
Riding on sidewalks is illegal in the 7 business districts. When bikers violate this law, it can be dangerous for pedestrians, especially the elderly.
What is really needed is an extensive, multilingual, far-reaching bicycle/pedestrian education program so that all cyclists in the city will know what the rules of the road and the sidewalk are. That way, making it, good for cyclists, pedestrians, and motorists.
City Hall has a public safety campaign focusing on education, enforcement, and street design.
Safety concern is a mix. It is certainly partially education, making sure that everybody knows what the rules are so that they can use our streets in the correct fashion. So we do make sure to cover all areas of the city and try to talk to as many people as we can, as well as distribute materials like maps and the posters. So getting the word out as much as we can.
But is it enough? Captain Carabino is the police department's liaison to the Bike Safety Committee.
We're out there right now to try to educate people. I am out there just about every morning, and I'm actually writing tickets. I just want people to be safe, and we can be out there to educate them. I think we need more bicycle police officers out there to show the public that we're there and also enforce the laws. Drivers sometimes don't respect bicyclists, and we're trying to change that as well. And to drive in the bike lane is a violation, and we are ticketing motorists for doing that. So we want the cars to stay in their space, and the bicyclists hopefully stay in the bike lane. However, it's not required that a bicyclist stay in that lane. They can come out into traffic, and it's incumbent upon the motorist to yield to the bicyclist.
We do get a lot of complaints about cyclists going through red lights, and typically this happens at places where they will often use, say, the pedestrian signal because they feel safer going through on the pedestrian signal, or maybe they don't know that that's not legal, and so we're trying to reach out to them via various means to make sure they know that red light means red and it's the same rules for the same roads. It's our intent that the three-pronged approach will reach as many people as we possibly can, whether it's through enforcement or education or simply changing how a street works. Having more posters, more outreach is a great idea, and that's something we're always looking to do. Having them in other languages, definitely also a good idea. There is always sort of a push to reach those people who we aren't currently reaching.
On any given day, it is not difficult to find cyclists and drivers breaking the laws. An increase in bikes is beneficial to both physical health and the environment. However, more bikes means we need more education and enforcement to keep our streets safe for drivers, pedestrians, and bikers. For Somerville Neighborhood News, I'm Justin Page.
Somerville residents aren't the only ones to recognize the need for more bike safety education. In fact, the Massachusetts Secretary of Transportation just launched a bike and pedestrian safety video contest, and he did it right here in Somerville last week.
I'm here today to announce an interesting program project where we're going to be asking students across the state, you too as well, and I expect Somerville, you're always great, so you better be stepping up, with innovative safety videos to help us get the message out about sharing the road, about what the behavior is that we expect for bicyclists across the state, and we're going to be offering for the winners of the video iPad, I think some cold hard cash, and we'll be announcing this in October at our annual Moving Together conference. As you can see, the videos are due on Friday, October 3rd. We'll have to pull a panel of interesting and cool people. We have an interesting, cool people at the DOT, don't we, to choose these? Apparently not, so we're going to have to find a few folks to be able to do it. I couldn't think of a better place to be than Somerville. You have a mayor who gets it when it comes to multimodalism, has been pushing hard on your behalf. I'm wearing green today to remind you all the Green Line extension's coming, and we're delivering it, absolutely.
Even though some of you are graduating this year, you're still going to have to do some work now. Lay the foundation, because it's really important that we all respect each other in a multimodal world that we're trying to create. The role of the automobile as it continues to balance more in line with more walking and biking. Hey, we plan on being the most bikeable and walkable community in the nation. I make no doubt that will happen. Doing great educational work to change the behavior and the general public is critical to this. So we're excited to participate in this, Mr. Secretary. We look forward to you coming back here in October and awarding the Somerville High School team with the first place finish. Thank you for being here.
All right, looks good.
Good work, all right.
Dennis, I wonder if kids who are members of Somerville Community Access TV will try to participate.
I certainly hope so. For more information, check out the Mass Rides Facebook page at facebook.com/massrides.
Mass Bikes is another great resource, and it has a page on laws governing bikers and drivers. Goes to massbike.org.